what we're seeing is actually sort of effectively the end of the year show for students from the Institute of Arts, Media and Computer Games. So what they're showing is their large-scale independent project.
My project is 9.03M. The game is centred around the tsunami that happened in Japan in 2011. The idea is that I want to stir emotions in players through the use of mechanics and story. I think that games need to mature a bit more. I think that there's a lot of content that games could stem into. I think films have obviously done that in the past. You have Schindler's List, and you have films that approach things. They approach very difficult topics, and I think that games need to do the same thing so that they can expand as a medium and they can involve more people in it.
My project's about visualising music, and I really wanted to make a piece that incorporates visuals and audio to create a more engaging and harmonious piece. It incorporates all the research that I've been doing, so it encapsulates the essence of what I wanted to achieve.
The Art Collector is a game where you play as a young boy who has to save an old man who's been trapped in a painting by a villain from another painting. The whole is art games question has been brought up, but I'll just let other people argue around that. Well, I just make pretty games, I think.
So I've been looking at visual persuasion, so I've taken it to looking at what your water footprint is, so basically your indirect use of water. I did text and everything within it, because I think if you explain it too much, it can kind of dull it down and make it more boring. So by making it like just visually engaging, that kind of hopefully gets over that challenge. It can be really difficult to engage people with kind of almost drier subjects, depending on your opinion of whether you'll be interested in it or not.
So my game concept is basically there's these light blocks which are your positive thoughts, and these dark blocks which are your negative thoughts. You have to push away your negative thoughts to catch the positive thought before it hits the ground, because positivity is very fragile and not many people these days think positively. So the whole purpose is to try and find that positive aspect in someone's mind, and that's kind of the whole game. Studying Abertay has been it's been a very good experience and a very sort of engaging experience, because when you're here, it's like it's particularly for the games industry. There's so many games like veterans, and the lecturers have worked in the games industry. There's so much people are so enthusiastic about games, and there's Dare to be Digital. So there's so much like inspiration everywhere.
I've really enjoyed it, yeah, because I think you start with first and second, you're really, really broad. You do like anything, animation and 3D and everything, and you can really channel it in. So especially in fourth year, you do your own project and you can do whatever you want, and they just guide you through. That's been really interesting to do that.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's really nice that it's not a huge university, so they've given you such a free spectrum to do whatever you want, and they're there to give you the tools that you need. So it's not them teaching you, they're just there to help you almost, and you kind of do what you want to do.
Okay, so today I won 2 different prizes. Not completely sure exactly what they're about, but one of them was from Ninja Kiwi.
The Ninja Kiwi More Awesomer Award for Game Development, okay, to Ritatsu Thomas.
It is of course the capstone of the students' work at the university, and so I feel very proud of what our students have achieved. I hope it reflects well on the university, but really it's not about the university, it's about the students.
I think one of the things about education is that as students go through their courses, they get a lot of feedback from staff, and staff tell them they're doing well. I think the thing about just demonstrating their work, putting it out to the public, getting acclaim from the public, convinces the student, it makes them realise that actually their work is valuable beyond just the university.